We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. On the return, here's Jones. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Okay, we're 1 snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL.
Here we go.
Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. Great try at that first down.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. 180.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, Sam headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go, Bronco 80. Ready.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Come on. Hey.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
He fields this at the 18. He's brought down before the return gets far. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. 25.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
It's your set. Hey, can. 11 MT, take. 11 MT.
Burrow from the gun. Gets made by Chase Brown. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Burrow on first down. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. Now he's past the 25. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-up, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
This one is up and good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, Sanders. This is a heater going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. They'll punt another one away. Corey Bajorquez returning to the field. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. He has it at the 22. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. An offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Gun. Cut. Right.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Race hard. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Back. Viking at 70. Roll. Ready.
Here's Judkins on 1st down. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The whole thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Come on. Hit. Viking 18. Let's go.
Another game to Judkins. And not much space available there. Maybe two. That brings up third down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready.
Third down run from Judkins. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Judkins is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Touchdown, Browns.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cut. 180. 180.
Here's Brown at the drive. A much tougher test for the league's rushing leader here in week 2, as they close in on him and hand him a loss on that play. Injury on the field after that play, and that looks like Chase Brown, who's getting some help from the medical staff. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Finds him on the crossing route. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The Bengals are out in front. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Penalty ring. Here we go. Tight. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18. Pioneer. Cut 19. Cut 19.
3rd and long for him here. call. Jimmy has it. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What they do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Drag him 60. Go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Let's go now. 70 Warriors, 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Bronx, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock. And they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Mustang 19, pump. Ready. Tap to 60, tap to 60. Cougar 19. 18, fight in. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down.
60 Eagles.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He put everything he of our season.
Intercepted. The
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. Here we go. Stop.
No running here. It's Taj Brooks. And that's an 8-yard chunk to stop this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, kid? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Right 80. Right. Stop.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. Hurries this across the 25. And he's able to get it to the 33-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
12, 12, 12. Gun, gun. On 1, ready?
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, here we go. Can. Stop.
Defense showing blitz. Burrow. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. That's caught at the 25. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21.
Bengals 28, Browns 7. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
19, 18.
We send him left out of the slot. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Working quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 43-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Sanders has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Browns touchdown.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Drop 60, drop 60.
Slot man in motion left. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
79, 79, 18, Dragon 60, Mustang 19. Street.
Air it out on 3rd. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bengals get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Look how they can get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense up to the line fast.
On the play. And the Bengals first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
1-1, ready?
So first down from the 41.
11 MT. Here we go. Shot.
Again, it's Brooks. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the beat moving, gains 3. He goes to the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Running once more with Brooks. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, here we go. 180. It's hot.
Third and short, it's Burrow. A massive shot towards the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get more points to end a lopsided first half. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Bengals continue piling onto this lead.
For Cincinnati.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. One last play before the break.
Let's go. Ready.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he could not break beyond the line, so that's how our half's going to end. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Here it's Cougar 19. That's the receiver Wolf. 19 tight. 19.
Now Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that play button. Wide open.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. Sanders setting the pass. Has some daylight through the 40. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Browns first down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Judkins. Rolling into enemy territory.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
70, pass to 60, pass to 60.
Sanders back to throw. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play good for 17 on a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Comes up empty on that one. And now they face second down.
I love the thought there and the idea. Catch a guy in space, but he can't make anything happen until he catches it cleanly first.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throw here, third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
It is going to be a tough slog for them to keep up at any point of this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Not quite far enough, and no good. It's off the crossbar and out. But I do see a flag out there. Let's see what the call is. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down.
On the set.
You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker, and now they've got a first inside the red zone. Judy now in motion left.
Ready.
On first down, here's Sanders. Throws caught, and he drives this forward to the 6.
On the ball now.
Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. At the
19 Lions. Ready, ready.
Judkins running between the tackles. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
speed on the tackle. It's a gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Ready.
Another one for Judkins. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. They've got themselves a first and goal.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
Judkins has the Cleveland touchdowns. The Browns cut into the lead coming out at halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
And they're on 35-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
At the 37-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one. And yes, they did. Bengals football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
He dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He's got this at the 27. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Steady.
To throw now is Sanders. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had,
Let's go
but
now.
not against this defense. Not on that one.
70 Hawks.
Throwing again here, Sanders. And they pick him off again! And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal
Here we
gain.
go. Stop. Right 80, 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
2nd down, another run by Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Gun. Stop. Right 80. Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. That's caught for the 1st. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. On the give, here's Judkins. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this 4th quarter at a massive deficit. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Cut out left. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That one gains 7. That's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
And the Browns
sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Tag! Knock Panther 60. Panther.
To the air on first down. Sanders. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. 60.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. This defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Called in by Njoku, left side. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. The line and set. Here we go, first down.
13 yards.
Ready.
And the Browns.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Cut 19, cut 19. Here we go, cut. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Eddie Judkins on the drop down. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Come on, come on. Panther 11, Bronco, go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Viking 18, 18, Rattler 8.
They'll go. It's Sanders. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And now the Bengals have it. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does. Because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, they not only stuff you, they can rip that ball away from you, too.
They go 24 yards on that one. And the Bengals have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
On first down, here comes Brooks. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11 MT, 11 MT.
3rd down run with Brooks. He hits a wall, stumps at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. Oh, first time for everything. He's bringing this punt out of his own end zone. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Dragon 60. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Rolling from the gun here. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Browns hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Come on, come on.
To the air, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Loss of a yard. It's 3rd down. 3rd and
Mustang 19.
Air it out on 3rd. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 24-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11. Get set.
Hands off here for Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On the give, it's Brooks. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
On 1, right?
Loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
12. Here we go. Stop.
No throw, 3rd and long. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Alert. Ready.
Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And they're stacking momentum right away this season.